This here is Backwoods Billy coming to the beautiful Delmarva Eastern Shore, doing a bunch of answers to some questions that I was tagged by Tim's Brews. Tim's Brews tagged me, so I figured I'll definitely do the answers. I did the ones that Jerry, the beer review guy, did a while back, so I did his the other day. So, and I'm going to tag 3 other people as per the instructions. And it says 3 people that are YouTubers that inspired you. Well, there's more than 3. Um, Greg's Beer Reviews is 1, Massive Beer Reviews is 2, and I'd have to say Louisiana Beer Reviews, DJ's Beer Reviews, there's a lot of them that inspired me to do them on the positive note. On the negative side, people like Chad's Beer Reviews that are beer snobs, that there's only the craft beer and there can be no Bud Light or Miller High Life or Miller Light, or I just don't get that point of view. So that really inspired me more so, and the fact that a lot of people were slamming the macro brewers in Beer Advocate and Rate Beer that were the average person, because they would get street credit almost for doing that, which I just don't get.
Beer gangs.
I know, it's pretty much like in other words, they didn't have the education or the palate, but they just slammed it and they got street credits, which makes no sense to me. And I saw people that compared everything to an IPA. One IPA should be compared to an IPA double to a double, an Imperial, which would be maybe more than a double, to that, or a fruit IPA to a fruit IPA, a Belgian to a Belgian, a stout to a stout, a porter to a porter, a light beer to a light beer, and a lager thing, a Pilsner style to a Pilsner style, a tropical style lager to tropical. They should all be separate. They are BJCP.org, and you can go download the for free from Google Play or Apple. The app that'll tell you different beer styles and what you should expect from them, so that way you're not buying something you don't like. So more so that type of thing, from a negative point, inspired me to put out something that explains beer and try to be a positive and give education on beer and beer styles and how to taste beer and how to get the aromas, etc. So that's just me. The other one's Greg's and all that, and Louisiana Beer, they're always a positive note. 3 things that you're good at. I'll let you do that first, but different than mine.
Peacocking.
Yes.
Talking.
You saw me run my mouth before. Go talk.
Well, running your mouth, talking. That's the whole same
Sex
thing.
is the other one.
No, he throws it out there. He said,
No, you
mine.
said that before. Okay. I mean,
Okay.
I don't want to put that out there, but that's fine.
Okay.
I was going to say 3 things I'm good at. Well, I used to manage money, so I'll put that out there.
You're very good at researching.
I'm very good at doing research. I should blow my own. I'm pretty intelligent. I have a couple degrees, but I like working out. I'm good at working out. I'm good at building things, and I'm good at artistic type approaches and being artistic and painting and things like that.
Come on. Do your peacock pose.
No. But when I did the mailbox, remember, I didn't want to do a full brick mailbox because it would be too hooty-tooty. And I did one a couple feet off the ground, did bluestone around it, had vacant vine coming out and over it and flowers around it. And then the post, because people in the country think it's funny to hit mailbox. We hit mine, we do 2,000 minimum worth of damage to your car. I don't want you to hit a solid concrete brick thing and die. So, I just put that on there. It looks good. And I got a little brick walkway in front of it.
Yes, you do things very...
I'm very anal. But it's a positive and negative aspect of me. So that's one of the career goals of mine when I was told would be CIA, because I'm very good to be on my own and give me a task and I'll just do it, and I'm very anal and I will get it done. I'm very ruthless about doing it too. 3 things you're excited about. Jesus God, what gotta be excited about?
Beer, and more beer.
I like beer. I'm passionate about it. That's why when somebody does something and it's wrong, it really irks me, because you're slamming something. I don't understand why. I don't care if you want to guzzle a beer, guzzle a beer. If you want to put a different glassware, put a different glassware. I say what's recommended in the serving temperature, because it's what's appropriate. It helps you enjoy it better. It's not necessary. I mean, drink out of the can, drink out of the can. I mean, you paid for it. Who cares? I would say that we retired and moved to this area. It's exciting because that we have a chance to go out and do things like go to the beach and spend more time with the dogs, where when my mother had Alzheimer's and died, and your mom died, and your dad died of cancer, when you see somebody go through that, you kind of wonder, why would you work all these number of years, retire, and my mother went through a slow death. I mean, where mentally she just deteriorated. And to see somebody, and the reality is it's pretty much hereditary, so, and no matter how well you're in shape or whatever, that's part. But if you live long enough, you'll get it. It could be 50s, 60s. Mother was in her 70s. It is what it is. Now, my dad lived longer and smoked cartons of cigarettes a day, and my grandfather, my father's side, died at 100-some years old, 110, doing laps in a pool, or 105, something, doing laps in a pool. So, it's a crapshoot. But anyway, I'm excited about living down here and having more time to spend
Fishing, crabbing.
fishing and crabbing. I'm excited about doing beer reviews because I'm kind of passionate about that. I'd like to have more time. I'm excited about doing like drawings, like pastel pencil and graphite pencil and oil paintings and acrylics and watercolors of the area. 'Cause there's a lot of like marshes and bay and ocean scenes with a lot of wildlife. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about seeing different areas we go on vacation and camping. So they're like kind of like my things that I'm excited about. And living in a rural area, not being around a bunch of anal jackasses that are worried about how tall your grass is, your motorcycle pipes are too loud. And I literally had somebody measure my grass. We live in Annapolis. I just, if you have to measure to see how close it is, you got a problem. And then complain about the motorcycle pipes being too loud at 10 o'clock at night. It's not midnight, dude, Get a life. But anyway, that's what I'm excited about. I'm going to tag 3 people. Big Lou's Barbecue, new subscriber. I forgot I put a couple cooking channels in here. How about Cooking with Cricket and Christy's Cooking channel? I don't know if they'll do this. I'm going to tag one more person if he does it. The Beer Dad from England. I'll do Zonked Out TV from England as well. And then let's see, who else should I do that I haven't did? How about Hobo Cooking? That'll be 6. So I'll double the people that I should do because I'm a jackass. And I got tagged to do this by Tim's Brews. Tim, I did do it. Not saying that I'm totally sober, but I did do it. Thank you for tagging me. Have an awesome day, guys. And try to be a positive force. And if you know something and spread information, help somebody else save some time, do that. Rock and roll, people.